right, we have a circus in town. They go by the name of the Brooklyn Nets. Now, I'm not just talking the roster or the fact that Kyrie just got suspended 5 games. I'm talking Joe Tsai, Sean Marks, Steve Nash, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, the whole roster, organization. So here's when it all started, right? Sean Marks back in 2016 offered Alan Crabb $18 million a year to come and do nothing for their organization. Guess what the Trailblazers did? Matched the contract. Guess what Sean Marks did? Went and traded for Alan Crabb the year after once the Blazers realized they were paying him too much money. Sean Marks has then been bailed out by D'Angelo Russell and Theo Pinson dancing on the bench, which somehow merited the Nets enough respect to sign both Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving in the upcoming offseason. They've obviously both missed their fair share of games for a lot of things, especially in Kyrie's case. And plus another stupid Sean Marks transaction of over 4 first-round picks, all-star Jarrett Allen, and Karis LeVert, who just dropped like 41 points the other night, for James Harden, who already got traded within a year, for Ben Simmons, who went down by 3 overalls today in 2K because he has more fouls this season than points. That's probably not true, but it's pretty close. It's actually very close. He's averaging 6 points and 4 personal fouls. Now Kyrie Irving's fouled for about 5 games, if not more, for failure to disavow anti-Semitism, or so the Brooklyn Nets say. And while this is a touchy subject, and I think most people can agree that I honestly just don't think Kyrie needed to do this to himself again. Just felt kind of unnecessary. Well, Joe Tsai, the owner of the Nets, went on Twitter and said, "I'm disappointed that Kyrie's supported to be a film about anti-Semitic." Joe Tsai proceeded to get cooked for Joe Tsai's Alibaba financially supported China's cultural genocide of Muslims. So today, virtually, sadly, I am wiping out the entirety of this team. Screw all of you. Hey, Sean Marks, Joe Tsai, hit the curb. Oh yeah, and last but not least, obviously the Nets just fired Steve Nash the other day because, well, he was kind of a mid-head coach, at least to start. I'll give Steve Nash a second chance back in the future, I would assume, because, well, you know, Jason Kidd used to get criticized for being a bad coach back in the day, and he might still get criticized a little bit, but the opinion has switched a lot for the most part. And well, the Nets, they replaced Steve Nash with Ime Udoka just to really hone it in, who I don't really know exactly what he did with the Celtics. Obviously he got suspended for a year, but the way that Matt Barnes reacted was like Ime Udoka stuffed 7 dead bodies in the trunk of his car, and Matt Barnes drove 90 miles to whoop Derek Fisher. But it's probably not the best time to bring up Kanye lyrics. Oh yeah, and since I'm mentioning a lot of controversial names in the beginning of this video, I'll say once and for all in the main channel video, I am half Jewish, English, Irish, and Italian, and half Trinidadian. So screw all of you. I am all encompassing. You can't get me. Before we go any further, I want to shout out to the sponsor of this video, Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the best place to play daily fantasy sports. If you use the code CLIQUE, you get to 100% back of your first deposit up to $100. Before I place my entry for today, look at this. Just for fun, I won yesterday, $250. Now back to our regularly scheduled program today. I remember when I was a kid a few years ago, Porzingis, when he was on the Knicks, played the Celtics. Marcus Smart guarded him, and he shot 1 for 11. So I'll always say that he'll get less whenever he plays the Celtics. Jalen Brunson, weak defensive Cleveland backcourt, going for more. Karis LeVert, numbers are skewed because he just dropped 41. So sorry, I'm not saying he's gonna do it again. Less. And today's a much tougher day, I'm not gonna lie. I did go for Stephen Curry getting less than 1.5 blocks and steals. And also Bradley Beal playing a tough Celtics defense, more than 2.5 turnovers. And that, you know, I'm saying you get 10 times the amount if you get 5 correct. I put 25 down, I'm gonna get 250, just like I did last night. Thank you to Prize Picks for sponsoring this video. Remember to use the code CLIQUE after clicking on the link in the description for up to 100% back of up to $100 in your first deposit. Now to get back into the video. Now, the thing with this Nets rebuild is I kind of want to watch us suffer, and I don't mean that in a way of, oh, whatever. Like I made a really crazy dynasty the other day with the Lakers, and well, the Nets realistically they don't have any picks. They're dummies, traded all their picks, and now they're looking in a bad situation. Although KD could still stay here. Realistically, I could keep KD for 4 years if I wanted to. We'll see what I do. Oh, but first and foremost though, I did see this trade, and I did want to do this. Miami, you guys have been garbage this season. I've had Miami Heat fan friends tell me that not that they don't want Bam on the team, but they would like, you know, a better team, and the team sucks kind of. They also don't have a power forward, Caleb Martin. Do I have a power forward to give them? Screw it, take Markieff Morris back. Oh, now they're not interested. Never mind. So Markieff get exiled by Nikola Jokic, and now they don't want to do it. All right, Bam Adebayo is a member of the Brooklyn Nets, so that'd be a good lateral move for Kyrie Irving. Just get him out of here. It's just not working out, okay? It's just not working out. It's not you, it's me. All right, just to add on to the drama, Cam Thomas is also posting on social media how they should free him from the bench. Screw it, with our second trade, we're gonna hit up San Antonio and get Trey Jones and Isaiah Roby. Your brother's been in the league for a long time, so maybe you will too. Yuta Watanabe's actually been pretty cool in the Nets game. Shout out to Yuta Watanabe. You know, I didn't want to do it, but screw it, they keep on offering me Joe Harris, Royce O'Neal, and a 2nd-round pick for Kyle Lowry, just to see if we've got any more dog left in us. We're gonna try this season to win. We don't have our pick anyway, so hell, it's not like there's any reason not to. And screw it, go and bring Joe Johnson back for quite literally no reason. Also, Ime Udoka is just not in the game. Honestly, I'd rather Jock Vaughn. We're trying to free this team of controversy. We're trying to get back to normalcy around here. This is a lineup we're gonna go with to start off. A Lowry, Sumner, Simmons, KD, and Bam. And off the bench, Cam Thomas. There you go, buddy. You'll get 9 minutes for now. Matter of fact, take 10. And because I'm such a fair user, I gave us all of our losses that we got in real life. I can't say ours. Screw it. I'm not a Nets fan, but for today I am. Oh, they're trying to offer us Bogdan Beck. I think that's one. No, that's Bojan. Oh wow, 2K actually gave him his contract extension. I'm so proud. You guys want to just give me Jaden Ivey instead of Bojan? I think that'd be fair. Okay, don't hate me. I think I might actually get Jaden Ivey. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Now the only way I had to sin. I had to take Kevin Knox, but Kyle Lowry, 4 first-round picks, and TJ Warren, another 79, 80 overall guy for Jaden Ivey. So for the future of this video, we have one young player to look forward to, and it is young Jaden, who is going to be the point guard of the future. He went up overall there. Fake Ja Morant is here, and Cam Thomas is a starter, I guess. Your Brooklyn Nets, baby. Joe Johnson's nearly in the rotation 10 years later. Now, considering I just traded another 4 draft picks, so that might be the only player of the future this team ever looks forward to, but hey, it's something. Oh, David Duke Jr. Allow me to review this real quick. Just cut him. You can't have any of that controversy. As of right now, we're looking very mid. Oh my god, we're losing 77,000 straight games. But we are 9th, so we're in the play-in picture. We're probably gonna make the play-in, so that's good. Luka MVP, Paolo Rookie of the Year, Cole Anthony 6th Man of the Year, Rudy Gobert, Alperen Sengun, and Doc. KD makes the second team, and I would assume nobody on the defensive. That's great. Jaden Ivey anywhere? Oh yeah, right there. All rookie first team. 16 points per game on 44% in his rookie season. We are the 9th seed against Charlotte. Do or die scenario. Let's see how players been playing this season. You know, this is where it really matters. Go straight to my trusty estimated wins added. KD still heavy, high value, and Ben Simmons compared to only 3 overalls lower than Bam, but not so much. Bam is a very, very high value player, and Ben is not currently, and almost everybody else in the roster is a negative. I'm gonna run the lineup just like this: 40 minutes for all of our best players, and everybody else not so much. Pray for us. We're playing LaMelo, so you never know how that's gonna go. Well, it's going fantastic as the 3rd quarter and the 4th. Yep, we are on to the whatever the hell. Jaden Ivey 34 and KD 34. We now have to beat Chicago, who lost. They score again, I'll jump in. Nope, screw you. Nope, one more bucket. Okay, it's tied. Hold on, I don't know what just happened, but it's tied. They have the ball. What the hell did we do wrong? Who did we piss off today? All right, DeRozan, 41 seconds left. DeMar guarded by KD. DeMar over to Lonzo for 3, and Lonzo, that's off. Back from injury because there's no injuries on. He can walk again. And Jaden Ivey, tired as hell, back up the other way, and he throws it down to Roby. Roby down low. Isaiah Roby back out to KD. KD also tired. I forgot to turn off fatigue, but screw it. Here we are. We're here anyways. KD gets fouled. Durant, the first free throw is good. Oh my god, he has 52 points in the play-in game. Kevin Durant putting the team on his back. Kyle Anderson. Does DeMar DeRozan have any more left in the tank? Levine's also standing in the corner if that's an option. DeRozan, the screen is coming from a big Drummond. You already know. DeRozan's gonna go mid-range, pull up DeMar in his money spot, and he misses. Bam to the free throw line to close out the game. Hopefully, the first one. I like his free throw in 2K, but does he? Well, the first one is good. 22 on Jaden Ivey. That's a solid number. The second one is off. The Bulls get the rebound. They're down by 3, and Kyle Anderson walking in slow-mo for nothing. Why didn't he pick up the pace? I mean, you could ask him that about the past 8 years of his career, but I mean, still. The game is over. Levine dropped 40 and barely even touched the ball in those last few seconds, if at all. And KD, 53 to will us into the playoffs from the 9th seed. Beautiful start. I like it. You know, we're fighting through adversity. Now we got to play James Harden, former member of the team. I mean, KD's usually cool with everybody that like he has like semi beef with. But remember when like he didn't have beef with Harden, but just remember when they were doing the All-Star draft and he had to draft James Harden that same day, and he didn't, and Harden went last pick in the draft, and Bron was trolling him. That was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in history. And we're down 2-1, tied 2-2, up 3-2, and we are going to defeat the Philadelphia 76ers in the first round of the playoffs. All right, well, next round, and guess what? The Bucks upset the Hawks. They were actually a lower seed. Giannis's team, sometimes they kind of just flop in these games, honestly, and they'll just be like trash by year 2, but they might still be better than us. They probably are, honestly. Okay, 2-1 again, 3-1, and 4-1. We're heading home. It was a good run. It was valiant. We made it to the second round with this semi-young, semi-garbage team. KD had 42. He was barely the only player to get into double figures in this game. Claxton had 10-2, and Ivy shot 4 for 16. Also, Ivy, Simmons, and Bam all fouled out. But I liked what the team showed us this year. We lose again to Milwaukee, and we're heading into the next season, obviously. Jason Tatum, whatever the hell MVP, and he wins the finals MVP as well. He was cooking yesterday against I think they lost, but he was cooking against the Cavs. Joe Johnson retired. Sadly, we couldn't get him a ring. I'll let you retire. You're 42 years old. You'll be all right. Draft lottery, so thankfully our pick isn't going to be very high up or anything. That's a plus. plus. And shout out to Chicago, their picks in the lottery because we bounced them out and they traded it for Vucevic. And the Pelicans get a top 3 pick from the Lakers. Funny part about that is that the Lakers weren't even close to the top 3. I had to double check. I'm like, Bron isn't retired yet. I know in real life they're that bad right now, but like in 2K, LeBron James, they missed the playoffs with Bron and AD. Also, how did Miami do with Kyrie? Oh, okay, they must have lost in like the first or second round or something. Dang, they went to 7 against Boston, or is this 6 against Boston? And I think oh, that's the first round. It's a valiant effort. Hopefully it didn't come down to another Jimmy Butler pull up right wing shot, but hey, who am I to judge? All right, we have absolutely no picks this year, and we have almost every single player on the roster expired except for kind of our starting 5 minus whatever shooting guard we had, Sumner, Thomas. There's only one player I'm considering trading, and it sounds like Sen Bimmons. Right, look at this draft class, right? Victor, Scoot. Now that I'm thinking about it, there's only 2 ways we can improve this team, right? Free agency, the draft, because everybody else is a free agent except for Ben and the other couple guys that are on here. Now I've got 2 offers right now, literally only 2. The Knicks are offering me Mitchell Robinson in the 8th pick for Ben, because whenever I go to the first, they ask for KD, and I didn't want the first anyways. The 4th pick, Ben Simmons and Nick Claxton, and a 2nd round pick for Jared Vanderbilt in the 4th pick. Now I didn't even want to trade Nick Claxton, but they won't let me do this without him. Matter of fact, I'll try it again. Yeah, no, then they just ask for Bam for Laurie, and Laurie marketing's cool, but I'm good. I want to keep Bam. So I'm going to do this deal, and that's because it'll free up a lot of cap space. Ben was cool, but like not good enough to where I'm not going to take the 4th pick for him. I'm moving with, you know, normalcy in this, and this is like slightly bordering insanity of basketball, but screw it. 4th pick, that's cool with me. We'll take the 4th pick, and that's quite literally the only move we can make. We're going to the NBA draft. Victor wow, Scoot goes number 1 again, and Victor goes number 2. I wanted Cameron Whitmore, who does not go number 3. He's gonna fall to us at number 4. He is the number 4th ranked prospect, but he has the ceiling of LeBron James. I've seen him become good in a lot of simulations. He's gonna be like at least a 76, 75 overall at the very least. Nick Smith is another good prospect, lively as well, but I don't really want I might see if I could trade for Nick Smith or like one of the other picks as well, because I don't really want Vanderbilt, but for sure with this pick, take Whitmore. Yeah, it seems like they're not even offering me a decent pick for Jared, so I'm just gonna keep Jared. The cool player, doesn't make a lot of money, not gonna overdo it. Cameron Whitmore, welcome to the team. I don't know anything about you in real life. I'll probably find out in the coming years, and then people are gonna tag me on Instagram, and I'll appreciate it because then I'll know who you are. I don't see as to why we would actually, I was gonna just scroll through this and accept these, but I don't know why I would accept Kessler Edwards or Kevin Knox or Edmund Sumner. Cam Thomas, Day'Ron Sharp, you can come back, make the couple dollars, but I'm good on the rest. I need as much money as possible in this free agency. I could have honestly just signed them and then traded them, but screw it. And in free agency, we could afford some pretty decent guys. Fred VanVleet, James Harden, just about 20 million over our budget, you know, nothing too crazy. And we definitely don't have 20 million to free up, or at least logically. All right, to dabble back into our morally incorrect side, I've been goody two shoes for too long. I'm gonna offer Christian Wood. He's probably gonna re-sign, it's looking like, with the Mavericks though, because I don't even have that much money to offer him. I'm gonna offer him, but more importantly, oh man, Miles Bridges. Can't believe I'm doing this. 2 years, 21 million. He has no other contracts as of now, so this should work. I didn't want Fred VanVleet because he's too old, like just a little bit. He's probably gonna hit his peak or his peak end soon. Just in case that doesn't work out, Gary Trent Jr. for some reason is unrestricted, so this would definitely work out. All the offers were allowed, and Gary Trent and Miles Bridges accepted. We can only sign one. You already know. Miles Bridges, 84 overall. God, forgive me. Welcome to the team. And Christian Wood re-signs with the Mavericks. This is actually one of the weakest free agency classes I've ever seen. I would love to sign Isaiah Thomas, but it'll probably get even worse. Screw it. Give me Devontae Graham. I've been a critic of his game in the past, but I don't care. Garrison Matthews, just like Jose Alvarado, you can shoot, so come along. Hang on, Amari Bailey didn't even get drafted. Oh, he got drafted, but released. Why does Sekou want 14 million? You are an all right, screw it. I signed one dude to a 2-way contract. That's it. I don't need nobody else. All right, Jaden Ivey's our only hope of the future, and Cameron Whitmore and Cam Thomas. Team is the team, minus Ben Simmons and plus Miles Bridges. Here's the thing, right? As KD gets older, I'm definitely going to start looking at trades for him, just in case if we don't win a ring, you know? That's all. I want a nice little, you know, traditional Raptors type of thing for our team. You know, just one ring. That's all we need. I forgot we got Day'Ron Sharp. He's out here too. All right, we got a couple bench bums getting some minutes, but mostly it's Whitmore, KD, Bam, Miles Bridges, and Jaden Ivey. Let's get the season kicking. Jacques Vaughn still hanging in strong. Screw it. Run a 7-second lineup. Bam is an all-star. KD's obviously a starter. And we are 38-16, the best record in the conference. We only made one change, and one big change. Trading Ben Simmons. And oh my God, Jaden Ivey is leading the team in scoring. Jesus Christ. KD's second, but Jaden Ivey, my God, 9 assists too. Holy hell, he's only in year 2. Bam is Bam. Cameron Whitmore as well, averaging 14. Miles 13. Cam Thomas 11. So we got 6 pretty solid scorers in double figures, and nobody else really scores at all, but that's okay. I don't think I've ever seen, I would ever expect an 84 overall to surpass KD in scoring. And oh my God, hell no, we're not making no trades. But I'm gonna make sure that everybody's re-signed. That's the one thing. Just Vanderbilt, we'll be all right. We could re-sign you later. You're not doing anything wrong. Sometimes, you know, you could just be doing things wrong by just shooting shots. And well, you're not shooting shots. You're just doing your job. Luka Doncic, most valuable player. Scoot, rookie of the year. Amen Thompson, 6th man, another rookie. Giannis, Jaden Ivey, of course, the most improved player. I mean, my God, he did average 16 last year, but this year is just insane. He actually had a similar jump to what Ja did in real life to win most improved. And Willie Green, coach of the year. That's Pelicans, but screw it. We were probably close enough, you know, whatever. Kevin Durant and Bam make the All-NBA team. Jaden for sure snub. I don't care what the hell anybody. Now the guard play is pretty tough to make it over. Yeah. But you know, fundamentally, we had 3 All-NBA third caliber players. Hell, I'm even surprised that Bam made it. And here we are, the first team in the conference. Don't even got to worry about a play-in game this year. And well, the first round, we already lost two games. Okay, 2-2. There we go. That's more like it. 3-2. There we go. That's more like it. And 3-3. Well, I'll take it as long as we didn't get swept. Jesus, Cam Thomas was a -4 on wins added this season. No wonder he's not touching the floor. And Cam Whitmore is very, very, very positive in that facet, that regard. Not that he's been like the glaring weakness in the playoffs from what I've seen, but I'm gonna bench him for Whitmore. You know, I mean, get the best players out there. Give Whitmore all his minutes. Get Devontae Graham out of here while we're at it. Yeah, looks good to me. Game 7 in Orlando, or actually in Brooklyn, and oh my God, it actually genuinely got scarily close there at the end, but we won. And wait, we beat Kyrie. Kyrie went to the Magic with Bobo. Bobo went up to like by 4 overalls today. Shout to Bobo. We might got to do a Bobo video soon. We might got to run it back. I don't know. Jalen Suggs had a great game today against the Warriors. They beat them. A Magic looking promising in real life though, not in the game. Smoked them. All right, second round, Miami smoked them too. We traded Kyrie to them, and then he left. That's the risk you ran. Sorry, you accepted the trade. Bam gets his revenge. In Chicago in the conference finals, Chicago's who we beat in the play-in game last year, and they're looking to get revenge. They're up 3-1. They have ultimately the same exact team. I almost signed Jordan McLaughlin. We were down 3-1. I'm just gonna hope that we come back, because this would be a very, very solid run right here. Very, very solid ring run. But has KD got enough dog in him to come back down 3-1? Well, actually, no. Yeah, he blew a 3-1. Never mind. I forgot. I was about to say he came back when he was on the Golden State, but no. I mean, when he was on the Thunder. But yeah, here we are. KD first. Okay, cool. Got our first win. Our second win. 2-3. Just made a nice little fourth quarter comeback to take this lead. Just don't. Okay. Okay. Wait, who has the ball? Who is Anderson? We don't have an Anderson, I don't think. Oh God, jump in. 22 seconds left. Oh yeah, Kyle Anderson, the dude who was walking all slow up the court. And they have the basketball down by 1 point. Ayo Dosunmu brings it up the other way. He does a little hezzy. He's got Levine on the left side. DeRozan setting up on the right, looking for the game-winning shot right here, right now. And I am actually kind of terrified because they have a good couple tough shot makers. Okay, DeRozan's gonna get it in the post against Kevin Durant. DeMar DeRozan post up. DeMar is bodying him, backing him down. He's gonna take the shot, close shot, and it is off. Not a bad look, honestly. And we are going to move on to game 7. Forcing a game 7 down 3-1 is always impressive. 37 points from Levine. Don't care what we did, job not finished. Game 7 in Brooklyn, and it is going just fine and spiffy, dandy even. We smoked them in game 7 by nearly 40 points. Oh my God. The intrusion of evil wins yet again. Miles Bridges 35-5-5 to move us on to the NBA Finals against oh God, please don't. Oh my, it's the Pelicans. I was really hoping the Blazers won that game. They lost by 10. Damian Lillard nearly had it again. They even traded for Mitchell Robinson, who I nearly traded for, to guard Zion in the paint, but it only worked to it. They have Amen Thompson too. That's right. They were the pick above us from the Lakers pick. They're terrifying. We could lose to them and I would still consider it a success because they are just that good. But we're pretty good too. You can look at the roster. They got Herb Jones in the 2 though. He's a little bit better than Cam as of right now. So far so good, but it's not looking so good for the future because well yeah, they're storming back and we're going to win by 8 points. Kevin Durant 31. The good game 1 win. We needed that badly. Okay. And we're in New Orleans. You know, the home court advantage that affects absolutely nothing in 2K, but screw it. Oh my God, cooking them in game 2 as well. Absolutely cooking them. We win another game. Cameron Whitmore 30 points in 40 minutes in the starting lineup. Okay, they heard me. They cooked us in the next game. Zion probably. Yep, yeah. I just realized, do I have Miles Bridges at the 4? I do, don't I? I do. This whole year, I honestly completely forgot. I definitely would have put KD there. I mean, he's quite literally taller. So that means we have Miles Bridges guarding Zion right now. I don't like that, but I guess the simulation does. We win another game. All right, we lost another game. 3-2. Come on. Now, let's not blow a 3-1 lead after we came back from one. This would be an all-time run, solidifying KD as an all-time legend. His team is great, but he's also playing great. Come on, just a couple more points. Bring it back, please. All right, jump in. It's 5-point deficit. 2:30 left in this game. I don't even care if KD's out. We got Ivy. We got Bam. Someone's got to be here. We got Miles Bridges guarding Zion. Absolutely terrifying. As the coach, can I make that change? Can I please put KD on? Oh, God. Zion to the basket against Bridges. Zion all the way into the post. Pass it down. Great defense by Bam. Bam, an undersized center himself, guarding JV. Big JV as Bam brings it up all the way. Pass it to the corner, and Whitmore pump fakes it. Back out to Ivy. Mr. 26 points per game here. Pass it back to Whitmore. Whitmore over to Durant. Durant now between the legs a couple times. Durant just isoing his way into a layup and an N1 by Kevin Durant. Fouls out Brandon Ingram. That is a big time foul out. Zion losing his obviously second best player, and KD hits the free throw. We can end the series right here in the Barclays Center. CJ McCollum back down the other way. Can we please double Zion right now? There it is. Beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. Pass over to the JV. He could shoot threes in 2K, but I think he has like no tendency and doesn't like to shoot them, which is not totally unrealistic. He shoots them in a lot in real life. I like, whatever. It's not his go-to. McCollum now trying to ISO on Ivy, and what great defense by Jaden Ivy, and McCollum still hits it. I hate you, CJ. I hate you. 133 left. KD, that would have been such a big stop because Ivy was playing the greatest defense of his life. And KD, speaking of big stops, just shot an awful floater, little around the rim runner, whatever the hell you want to call it. Zion to the basket against Whitmore. The pass down in the dunk by whoever that, I think it's the rookie, Amen Thompson. Jesus, the sixth man of the year himself. 6-point deficit with 1:14 left. It's looking like they're gonna force 7. And please give the ball to Kevin. No, not Whitmore. Not now. Not Bam. Not now. Not Bam. Not now. Oh my God, we're garbage. We're garbage. All right, I'll see you in game 7. And one key thing I'm definitely doing for 7 is putting KD at the 4, because if it's been working the whole playoffs and everything, but screw it. We'll just Miles even goes up at the 3 and KD doesn't even go down. I should have had this going all season, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. The minutes aren't going to change. He's just going to guard Zion. Not even like bro is what 180. He's 240. I'm lying. I'm absolutely lying. I know what's crazy though is Ingram is like 180. All right, game 7 in New Orleans now because we suck and couldn't win on our home floor. Home court advantage. What do I tell you? And we are dogging the Pelicans. How beautiful it is. We are going to defeat New Orleans on their home floor in game 7. 35 from Ivy, 25 from KD, 24 from Whitmore, 17 and 9 from Miles. Oh yeah, KD had a triple-double as well. 11 from Cam Thomas, 8, 7, 4, 6, and 2 from Bam. I thought it was going to be underwhelmed by the 8 points, but then he dropped, I don't know, nearly a quadruple double. That's a stretch, but Gallinari hit 1 for 1 from 3, and Jared Vanderbilt hit his 1 shot per game. Did exactly what he needed to do, minus the 2 turnovers. It's kind of trash. And Day'Ron Sharpe, a steal. Everybody did beautifully. Jesus, I just realized that Bam had 6 steals and 2 blocks. That was the other way around. Bam has he has some of the best pass perception in the league, though. Random NBA nerd moment. I remember watching like a compilation of him just getting steals and making defensive stops. A great guy. And Zion had 31. We couldn't stop him, but we contained his team at least, or so it seems by the win. Oh wait, look at that. Wait, go down there. Jonathan Isaac on the Pelicans, 0 for 6. That was our saving grace, although he had 4 steals as well. And that is it. Kevin Durant, Finals MVP, his first ever win, leading a team unequivocally. The best player on the team. I know Ivy averaged like 25, but still. Playoff stats, yeah, he also, 25 from each of them. Bam 16, Whitmore 17, Miles 16, everybody else fell into place. All right, well, that's it. I fulfilled my video leap purpose. Thanks for watching. You can like and subscribe to the channel if you want to continue to breathe tomorrow, but for legal purposes, that isn't a threat. Let me know what you want to see next, and I'll see you later, brethren and bretherettes. And shout out to Hassan Whiteside, who I didn't even know was here. Bye.